halfway through camp. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that...
And back.
Switch stance. That's what we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. That's it. His legs have gone. His legs have gone. To the crowd. It's embarrassing him. Focus, focus, big deep breath, calm yourself down, calm yourself back, come on, breathe, that was a terrible round.
Let's do it. Are you all right?
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. That's his round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch.
Let's go. still want to fight.
Oh! Breathe, breathe, breathe. Take the count, take the count. Don't jump up. Listen, you switched off. What you doing?
Box.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. One punch could change everything in this battle. Jab does not score. That counter shot lands. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Holding nothing back here in the round. Perfect punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. There's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
How about that time counter shot? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's gonna be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Those counter punches have to hurt. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. That hook won't score. And he wasn't ready for that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't.
There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That jab misses. Do you believe what we're seeing? Well done with that counter shot. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without it.
On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That jab doesn't find a home. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
On to the sixth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Incredible work rate. Just missed with that hook. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Down goes Taylor. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it. Everybody around the world, the fighters, this is just one of those things.
Here we go for round one. The jab doesn't quite connect. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Both men step back for just a moment. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he caught him with a left hook. Punch, counter punch. Bombs away! They both want the knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Here we go, it's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Just avoids the left uppercut. Good counter punching. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. That uppercut doesn't land. A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Did you see that? Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And Jorge Linares is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue.
Talk about Linares in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think.
And there's the bell for round three. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Big whiff with the right hook. Stamina is off the charts. Oh, Frampton now in some serious trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He misses with that straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They blocked the left there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell,
Back into the fray here in round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Through the hook, it didn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The Venezuelan is rocked. Watch it again one more time. Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
And you saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.